right, thank you, Tony. That was a great prayer. And good morning, everybody. Speaking of healing and prayer, we have the service on healing and prayer service on this Tuesday, April 1st. And that's not an April Fool's joke, okay? So it is always the first Tuesday of every month, and 7 p.m. in the worship center in the prayer garden. And with our offering and tithes, if you'd like to support the ministry here at Bethlehem, we have our offering boxes, website, by mail, or our app. And if you are a guest, thank you for joining us today, because guests, we need you to stop by the Connection Center for a gift. And more importantly, we will make a donation on your behalf to our local food bank, Santa Clarita Grocery. Pastor Joe, you got the bulk of everything, so we got a lot to present here, so all right.
It is the last Sunday of the month, which means we're doing our mission moments, where we give thanks and praise to God for all y'all's generosity and the cool opportunities He's given us to be able to do some missional things in the world around us. First off, I want to start celebrating a handyman ministry. So we're happy to be able to serve and to bless some people with a new kind of ministry that if you're ever super in need, we're trying to build this up from the ground to be able to be a blessing to those that are going through some hard situations that way. So thanks to God that started up. Next off, we had a number of us that served at the Santa Clarita Grocery on the first Saturday of the month. We had, they reached out and said, hey, we need some help. And we said, we'd love to be a blessing. So if you don't know, Santa Clarita Grocery is an outlet for low-income families to be able to get groceries, and it's kind of a food bank for our community that way. If you'd like to volunteer or to serve in that, you can go to the Connection Center and sign up there. And then we also had our Laundry Love Ministry. So this ministry is actually about a year old now, and it's where we help out low-income families who could use a little bit of assistance in doing laundry. So there's a Coin Laundry place across the street there. It's an awesome community partner. In fact, if you ever go there to do laundry, they actually have Christian music playing in the background. It's pretty cool. So it's been a blessing to get to be the church by building those different relationships and partnerships and serving others that way. And then we have a big event coming up on April 2nd. So this Wednesday night, we're taking a break from our normal Bible studies, and we're doing something a little bit different. We're going to have our normal dinner, soup, pizza, salads at 6 o'clock. And then around like 6:30, 6:45, if you want to show up to help be there then, we're going to start to build lunches. We're going to do about 80 lunches for Bridge to Home. That's a homeless shelter in the area. And then we're going to make 60 Children's Hunger Fund food packs. So that's for an organization that helps children that are in need. And then we're also going to have some just fun family activities for everybody involved. So it should be a really fun night. If you signed up with food donations for that, they're due back today. So if you didn't bring them, then, you might be able to stop by the office at 10, 11 on Monday morning. You can sneak it in then. But the donations are due back today. If you didn't have time or you're just overwhelmed, you can also just give them cash, and we'll take care of it that way as well. Last but definitely not least for big stuff is next Sunday, April 6th, 11:15 a.m. in Kids World. We're going to have our VBS kickoff meeting. So this is an invitation for anybody that's interested in VBS and volunteering and learning more about the theme, updates, and other things, because summer is right around the corner. Isn't that crazy? We're almost all the way through March that way. And then one other kind of cool announcement. We talked a long while back ago, we talked about starting a ministry to those who speak Spanish in our neighborhood. And we have our first kind of thing we're doing with it, where next week on April 5th, we're going to have an effort. We're going to go around to community apartments, invite them to either worship for us on Easter, or if they speak Spanish, to this giant block party that we're going to be having on Saturday, April 12th. And so that's kind of the big day. Si puedes hablar español, habla con Pastor Joe. Speak with me. We want to have you on the team, okay? So it's, super exciting opportunity that we have to be able to love and serve our community that way. That is all the announcements that I have. Alex was not kidding that I had a big list there. I want to invite